Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of my Minecraft survival series. This is episode 20. Can you believe it? 20. That's amazing. This is going really well. I'm starting off today's episode on the docks that I created. The dock, I guess I should call it, that I created way back in like episode 7 or 8 when I first built this house behind me here, this one structure that I've built in my supposed city. And I'm starting off here today just to let you know that I am going to tear all of this down, and I'm going to get started on building a new dock that is actually going to span the entire coastline. This dock isn't too bad, it's just very wide for one thing. I don't know why I built it so wide. I guess I was encouraged by the placement of this sandbar here. But we're going to chop down that dock, and we're going to chop down all this dock, and we're actually going to have a seawall that runs all the way along the edge of the ground there, and then we're going to have wooden piers that come out here, and we'll probably build a boat on docked on one of those piers just to make it nice and serene. I also sort of built this dock out of necessity. I built this dock back in early version of 1.14, and back then getting in and out of boats was a bit problematic. The platform that you wanted to disembark on had to be level with the seawater, and that was not great. But now we are in a snapshot of 1.15. I'll just pop open my screen here. It's 19W41A, which I believe came out today, in fact. And I'm glad to say that we no longer have to get out. It used to be, they fixed this, it used to be that when you disembarked from a boat, you would wind up standing on top of it and shuddering, and you had to kind of hop a couple times to get out of it. So now, when you are in a boat and you press shift, you pop right up onto the next block that you are facing. If you happen to be facing a block that is one block above the sea level here, and you disembark, you'll wind up on that block. So that means that we no longer have to build docks that are flush with the sea level. So as you can see, this axe that's in my hand here has been kind of worn down. I have been chopping down trees. I gave up on planting individual spruce trees, and I started planting 4 spruce saplings at a time and bone mealing them in order to create these giant spruce trees that you see here. I love giant spruce trees. They're great. And I also chopped up a bunch of dark oak. So I've got like an entire shulker box full of spruce, an entire shulker box full of dark. Spruce is going to be the color, the planks that I use, and that material. And the dark oak logs are going to be the actual like logs and support beams that I'm going to use. I also have gathered out boxes of stone bricks and mossy stone bricks, mossy cobblestone stairs and cracked stone bricks and all that kind of stuff. Although this is all I have, all I've dug up to this point, it's by no means what I'm limited to, because now in 1.14, of course, we can combine vines with regular stone bricks, and we can make mossy cobblestone just like that. Well, good morning, Mr. Enderman. I'm so glad that we've still got our pact established. Hopefully you can see that I'm holding the shield of the eye here, and that, I am a peaceful person. Hopefully I'm not staring at you at this point. Looks like he bamfed off out of here. I wonder where he went. This, of course, is the water elevators that go down to my end portal. Frankly, I'm going to tear this down too. It just looks terrible. So I can get to the end portal through my base, which is now comprised of the giant pit that's couple hundred blocks over there behind the house here. Yeah, I'm going to fill these up with stone, and I'm going to get rid of this entrance, and probably I think I just come from this hallway back there, and it's much easier to get down here. Well, I wouldn't say much easier, but it's just as easy. So I'm at the end now, and I'm going to repair my equipment. But right now I'm going to fly over to my Enderman farm over here, and I'm going to grind up a couple of levels and repair all of my equipment. Alright, now that I've got my axe back up to snuff, I'm going to start chopping this down, and I'm grateful to do it. All right, now that the front yard's all cleaned up, I think I'm going to get out some stone, and I'm gonna see. I think I'm gonna use the smooth stone blocks. I believe that you make them just by putting stone in here, or I'm having trouble remembering. So let's see. Yeah, I think that was it. Yep, smooth stone. All right, so I'm gonna make. Ooh, I think it's gonna be the topper of my seawall that goes all the way around the place. So I think I'm gonna make about 9 stacks and let those cook up while we get going. Now I'm gonna use mossy stone bricks to outline where my seawall is gonna go around my property here. I think I might start the seawall here. All right, so the bottom row of the seawall would actually be like there. And then we would have another row of moss just below here. But then below that, we would just have the normal stone bricks because all the moss is basically going to occur at sea level here. If you've looked at actual photographs of piers or docks or anything like that, that's what you'll see. Is you'll see that there's like a mossy sort of rim, really. Basically, the only way I can describe it on the bottom 2 levels, and then we are also going to have another level of basically clean stone brick above that, with occasional moss growing up the side. I grabbed my stone cutter here and I'm going to make some stone brick stairs here. And we're going to get on top of here. And we're actually going to... Oh, there's one of my blocks. I'm going to get back on top of here. And we're actually going to have basically a line of stone bricks going in this way. And we can also have mossy stone bricks on this too. And I'll mix it up a bit. And then on the very top, we're going to have the liner, like I was talking about. Now, you may think, oh, well, wow, you're really kind of building this up here. But here I am at the top level, and as you can see, that level of bricks is on this level, basically. And then at the ground level, I'm actually going to slab it with, whoops, not the upper. I'm going to slab it with lower cobblestone slabs mainly. Occasionally we're going to throw in like some brick just to throw off the pattern a little bit. Might throw like a random one. Might also have moss cob slabs and moss brick slabs up here. So that we'll just sort of have this kind of random pattern of stuff, really. Might have to break it up a little bit more, we'll see. Yeah, so I think that will look pretty good. And here's what it's looking like from the ocean side. So forget the fact that it doesn't go all the way down. I'll tear out that sand underneath there. But yeah, that's basically a section of my wall. It looks kind of cool. It almost looks like it has a, it almost inverts the small part of the stair below it when you're looking at it. It's neat looking. I like it. All right, so yeah, except with some exceptions, I think this is going to be my wall all the way around the area. And I think I'm going to do the entire build in a third-person time lapse. All right, guys. So I've got the seawall established along the edge of the city here. I even wrapped it around this little island where my fisherman's house is, and that's what I'm calling it, my fisherman's house. This, after I build another place to live, this will become a place where you can get a boat. And this entire area will be filled in. All these areas that are kind of beneath the wall here, I'm going to need to get some kind of filler. I have some pretty good ideas about where I'm going to get it, though. Whoops. These little sand barges out here are going to need to be torn out. And so is everything else that's beneath the wall. And then we can use what we dig up here to fill in the gaps under the wall. And then we can bring the stone brick all the way down. We're going to tear out like everything from the corner here, everything in front of the wall. We're going to tear it out and we're going to bring the wall all the way down to this level. And so I think that'll look pretty good from the surface, no matter where you're looking at the wall. Oh, here, where it just kind of runs aground, I'm going to go ahead and leave the ground here, so I won't be digging out this area. So the next step, I guess, is that I need to be able to mine underwater. And we're out of range of the beacon over there at my base. And digging over here with an efficiency 5 isn't too bad. But going up to the surface to breathe every couple seconds is going to be quite problematic. Yeah, it'll be good to dig this out of here and have some additional wooden piers coming out of the seawall over there. So we're going to dig out this entire sandbar here. And we're going to dig out the two that are over here. And we're going to tear out all the dirt that's underneath the wall. And in order to do all that deep sea mining, I am going to need a conduit and enough prismarine to activate it. So I'm going to try to find a heart of the sea. I haven't found one of those yet. I have here in my possession a couple of buried treasure maps. So there's one. This one is obviously, judging by my position, this would be to the northeast somewhere. Let me put these other two in my hands. Oh. So on this one, it looks like I've actually touched on the area before, and it looks like it's somewhere over there to the southeast. So I might actually go try to go find the X on the mark in this buried treasure map here, and I think I'm going to go try to dig it up and see if I get a heart of the sea. We're going to fly. Great. We're going to start heading southeast here over the mountains until I find this mark on the map. Oh, wow. I just sailed right over it. Okay, so now I'm on... So it's that island right over there. And it must be right here in the water somewhere. Oh, man. Why is my map moved off to the side? Okay. Oh, when you're in the water, it kind of... Do you see that? It's like it pushes it in. All right, so I think it's right here. I'm going to get as close as I can to getting right on top of the X on the map. Oh, this is really annoying, actually. Okay, kind of looks like I might be there. Okay, I'm going to put it back in my hand. I'm just going to start digging down here. Huh. There's like a cobblestone wall in there. I think, unless I'm wrong. It sounds like a skeleton farm. That's interesting. Whoa. Hello there. Have this. How about you? Yeah. Okay, let's, Oh, wait, is this it? Oh, cool. There. Hopefully you guys saw what I'm doing. Yes, yes, there is a heart of the sea. Oh my goodness, this is a really good chest. Wow, all right, so I'm gonna chop up the whole thing. Did I get it all? Yeah, diamonds, heart of the sea, and everything. Oh, that's awesome. All right, so I shouldn't be too far away from my spawn point. I'm gonna try to fly over there and See if I can find some coral shells, or whatever they're called, the things that you fish out of the ocean now. I should have a bunch of them in my AFK fish farm. I really need to come back and do something with this island. Oh look, I still have dogs here. That's awesome. How are you doing? Oh, their tails are up, they're looking happy. Alright, you guys keep guarding this island while I'm away. Yeah, I should really do something with this island, like maybe put a lighthouse here? Something to commemorate my spawning. My spawn point is actually over there on that island. That's where, this is the origin of my world, and it's where I spent the first couple episodes here. In my fish farm, somewhere, I should have, I thought I had, darn. Oh, there we go, nautilus shells. I could swear I had a whole bunch more than that. Is this enough to make a Heart of the Sea? No, it's not. Do I maybe have them with me in my valuables this whole time? No. I could swear that I had nautilus shells. A lot more nautilus shells than that. I must have lost them somewhere. I wonder if I moved them to my base and maybe they're in storage over there somewhere in my base somewhere. Frankly, I've become so obsessed with the idea that I may have left my nautilus shells here that... Oh, yep, I was absolutely right. They were right here. So I came over here through the nether and there it is. Now I have a conduit. And just to make this easier, I think I'm going to start carrying this little stack of nautilus shells I have with me. Alright, that ought to prevent situations like this in the future. Okay, so I still need prismarine. And on my travels, I figured out that there is a ocean monument. If I just head straight in this direction. Alright, so there it is. There's the ocean monument under the water. I don't know if you saw it too well. There's this cool little island here. So I think in an upcoming episode we are going to have underwater adventures. I'm going to turn this island into a kind of James Bond style base, and then I'm going to convert this monument into a guardian farm. But right now I need to go down there and I need to get some prismarine, and that is going to involve fighting with all of those monsters. I did not bring my bed with me. That was pretty dumb. Alright, so I'm going to jump in the water here and I'm going to try to kill some of these guardians and get them to drop some prismarine. I'm not getting any thorns damage. I have thorns as well. Just really need to get away from these guys and go try to dig some prismarine rocks out of here. And this is fine, tearing them off here. I'm going to tear this whole surface off here anyway. Oh, and I've been hit with the underwater mining status effect, so it's time to get back out of the water. Alright, so once I get rid of the spoon effect, I call it, because the icon there kind of looks like a spoon, right? I think the actual status is mining fatigue 3. So I'm wondering how many... I need to add up and figure out how many prismarine I need. And the answer is 42. And I have 9. Might want to figure out if there's some cows on this island and see if I can go get some milk. I wonder if there might be cows. Oh, you know what? My spawn point is just a little bit south of here. So I can fly there and I can go get milk from the cow there. There it is, right there. I mean, that is how close it is. There's the monument and there's my spawn point. Nice. All right, so that was weird. Did that cow wink at me? Anyway, all right, so I got rid of the status there. We'll get another bucket, and I'm going to fly back. Hopefully this will help out. All right, so I can actually dive back down into the water and swim to the monument and dig up some more blocks. Yeah, I think we're going to dig up the entire monument all the way down to here. So, should be good. Oops, I'm being targeted. And I've been hit with the status effect again. Oh, and there's a drowned. Yeah, this is not going well. I gotta get out of here. Wow, there is an Elder Guardian right in there. And I was just kind of digging up his little home there. Alright, we got to get out of here and I got to heal up. Alright, so I think what I want to do is swim down there, drink the milk bucket, and then try to get some prismarine. Alright, there we go. Oh, he put it on me right again. That was too fast. Oh, man. At this rate, I'm just better off using my sword and shield to get down there and kill some of the guardians. Oh, boy. No good. No good, and I'm dead. Oh, man. I'm only nowhere near here. Ugh. Okay, let's load up on my equipment and go. So, fireworks. And we're off. How many pair of pants did I bring? There it is, there it is. Alright, so I think I died over here on this side somewhere. I can't swim very fast. There it is. There's all my stuff. Got the status. Awesome. Oh, and there's a drowned who wants to take my life. Great. Come on, bucket. Alright, come on, come on. Alright. For some reason I wasn't taking drowning damage. That's interesting. See, look, I'm not even taking drowning damage. Alright, let's get out here and get my stuff together. Holy cow. What a fiasco. Okay, I'm going to grab some wool and make myself a bed. So I'm doing a pretty good job of outmaneuvering the guardians by zipping around the structure here. Ah, there it goes. But yeah, watch this. Yep, I'm getting away pretty quick. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's all I need. And I am out of here. Alright, it's already time to strike camp and head back. I'll be back one day, and I will conquer this monument. Da-da-da-da! Alright, and as the sun is starting to set here, as I return to base, I'm going to dive down and try to assemble the conduit down here somewhere. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom, boom, boom. Put the conduit there. Take this one out. Alright, ooh, there it is already. It's activated. Nice. Alright, we're going to increase the range, of course, by building it all the way up. I love how you can hear the heart beating. That's sinister. Alright, and then I think we just want to come around with another over here. Take this whole thing out. Alright. Oh, missed a side over here. And yeah, now we're good to mine and see underwater and stay under here for as long as we want. I can dig all this stuff out of here. Oh boy, being under here, you would have no idea even that it's night out. Okay guys, I think that's going to do it for me today. Between now and the next episode, I'm going to dig out these sandbars, like the one I'm standing on and the one that's behind me now. And then I'm going to, in the next episode, of course, I'll be connecting the wall all the way down to the bottom, and I'll be building some wooden piers extending out, and then we will have our docks all complete. So I hope you guys will join me in the next one. If you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like, leave me a comment with some feedback. I'd sincerely appreciate it, guys. And please be sure to subscribe to catch more episodes in this series. Thank you, and have a great day. Goodbye.